Amy's locked in. She can't open it.
It's not made for short people. Open the gate.
What's the magic word?
The magic word is I have the credit card and you don't.
Okay, the weather is definitely changing. I'm starting to miss my hot tub and my fireplace at home. Maybe we need a bigger boat with a hot tub and a fireplace, and then I can just stay here.
We're about to leave Montague Harbour and on a mooring ball. That was nice.
Yeah, it was nice just because there was a little bit of wind and rain and...
Yeah, and...
one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're still...
I mean, the mooring ball could move, but...
Yeah, and being that it's a state park, they do a good job of checking these regularly. If it was a private mooring ball, it might be a little more sketchy. You don't know what's going on, so... I
got us a slip at Otter Bay.
Yeah, we're heading off there.
We've never been there before, so
it's a new place to check out. And it's a little breezy today, after the storm comes through. We're going to have that. It's supposed to calm down in the daytime, but we're going to go right in the middle of the breeze. I'm sure once we get out in the open, it's going to be a little sloppy.
I'll be downstairs. Enjoy that.
I might be downstairs too, but I'll take it, so it's all good. Either way. So, well, off we go.
I just got us moorage in a spot with 2 swimming pools because this is pool weather.
We dropped the mooring and headed out for the 7-mile trip to Otter Bay.
Definitely a breezy one. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. But not terrible. It's going to be a little more once we get out there, but we've had so many good flat days that you got to pay the piper sooner or later. And this time of year, you get a little more of it, so that's okay. We'll take it as we get it.
Of course, again, we went by some more hard-to-see, dark-colored crab buoys. They seem to be quite common in Canada. If you know why, please leave us a comment. We passed by Active Pass, which is very aptly named as it is quite active with ferry traffic to and from Vancouver. Keep a good eye out around this area. Despite the breeze, it was a very easy cruise. And soon we arrived in Otter Bay. There is a green buoy off the point when entering the marina area. Pass outside of this buoy as it marks rocks between it and the shore. The guest dock was almost completely wide open. This was mid-September, and the wind was blowing us right to the dock. I only used the thrusters to slow our landing to make it nice and smooth.
It's still a little breezy. I'm glad we got a slip. You want to go for a walk?
Once tied up and settled in, we went up to check in and check out the grounds of the resort. There are beautiful lawn and sitting areas and 2 pools. The store and cafe has sandwiches, pastries, books, t-shirts, and other souvenirs. There are some very basic grocery items, but the selection is very limited. There is a fire pit area, which we will check out later after dark. We checked out the community building, which had a fireplace and would be a great gathering spot in cold and rainy weather, especially for larger groups like a cruise-in. There are also some beautiful looking cottages that you can rent.
Well, it's not super warm, but it's a pool. It's supposed to be heated at least somewhat, so we're going to give it a try. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's warm. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's warmer than the house.
Well, the wind dropped, just like Wendy said. I mean, almost to the minute or hour at least, to dead calm. You know, we were up here earlier. The flags were going. You know, it was real breezy, and it's dead calm. And we're on the barbecue deck at Pitt's Point, and yeah, a very cool spot. There's plenty of tables and space, and a nice barbecue. And we're gonna barbecue up some ribs. It's a really nice, great spot. Beautiful view.
Nice place for a barbecue.
Yeah, definitely a nice spot. Nice spot. Especially if you had a group of people.
For sure, it's big enough to.
Yeah, if you're cruising in with a couple of boats, or even just another boat, but
This place has been it's really nice.
really impressive. I mean, it might have a completely different feel in the summertime. Probably
I'm sure
more
there's
people.
a lot more people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not our own private resort. But
Yeah, right now it feels like our own private resort, and the plan is, and we'll see, we go to the fire pits tonight.
Yeah.
And go sit there. But yeah, the wind came down. The weather's beautiful right now. So yeah, what a change from this morning.
Yeah.
With wind and rain and the rest. So
Yeah, I mean, look at that view.
yeah,
It's
in fact, yeah, I'll
amazing.
turn around back and you can see the sun just going down over the hills. Now we're having our dinner. Ribs,
Caesar salad,
Caesar salad.
roasted potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and Bailey wants to know where hers is.
She already had it.
She's right there. She's like, what?
This is how we eat. With Bailey
staring at us.
Staring at us the
Hard.
whole time. A hard stare.
Eating caramel.
The next morning, we dropped the lines from the dock and headed out. The ferry terminal for Pender Island is right around the corner from Otter Bay, so keep a lookout for the traffic. So we've left Otter Bay, and that was a really nice place.
It really is.
Beautiful grounds.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
And lots of little places where you can, like, get off the boat and enjoy, like, we had drinks by the fire pit. They had
The barbecues.
They had
and
barbecues.
deck.
2 pools. One was an adult pool. One was like family pool. They had little places with picnic tables around. Lots of lawn games.
That community
There was a community building where you could, like,
TV.
you said you could go in and, like, there's a fireplace in there, and you could put on. There was a big screen TV if there was like a game if you wanted to go watch with a bunch of people or something. And
Yeah, really nice place, and they had those cabins that looked like some of like homes, but yeah, really nice. So yeah, really fancy
and then
place.
they
Yeah.
had a small store. It's at the end of the season, so they had like one of each item on the shelves. But yeah, very nice. You could get like a coffee and a sandwich in there, and ice cream.
Yep. So we're gonna check out Saturna Island and hopefully get on the dock. Some wind coming tonight. If not, we'll go into Boot Cove and anchor. It's pretty protected in there. Actually, very protected. So yeah, another nice day. A little breeze, but right now we're going with it, and it seems to be a little better down here, anyways. But we will see. So here we go. We headed to the Saturna Island public dock to see if they had space. Our plan was to stay there, and if they were full, we could anchor in Boot Cove nearby, as we did last year. However, when we got to the public dock, there was only one space available, and when we got close, we discovered that it was restricted, so we moved on. Probably not a bad thing, as with the direction of the wind and the waves, it would have made for a loud and bumpy night. Boot Cove didn't look like a great option either, as the wind was going directly into its tiny entrance. No stop at the Saturna pub this year, and none of their fried pickles for us. If we're going to get our fried pickles, we're going to have to come up with another option.
So we just had to call an audible. The dock was full, and the wind is blowing pretty hard right now, and it's going to come up. So we decided we didn't really want to be anchored, and we just called and got a slip at Port Browning. So we will be safely tied up to the dock for the evening. And Mike can get his fried pickles.
Hopefully. The run to Port Browning was short and easy. With only one major yet easy to see hazard to avoid. Again, being mid-September, there was plenty of space available for us. So off we went to the Port Browning pub to try their fried pickles. But first we had to admire this beautiful Nordhaven. The marina has a tiny store with some snacks and condiments, and a few fishing and boating items. Okay, dig in.
Okay. Yay, fried pickles. They're crunchy and pickly. Delicious.
And they go together with beer.
It's perfect with beer.
So now we're going for round 2 of the fried pickles.
Mike has assured me that pickles are vegetables. So, yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Perfect.
To do everything.
They have a little sauna that you can book. And Mike is lighting the fire for us.
Being one that has lived his entire life in foggy ocean conditions, I naturally avoid hot and humid environments. So I let Amy have her sauna time, while Bailey and I hit the nearby gravel beach. Join us in our next episode when we leave Port Browning and head to Reed Harbor on Stewart Island. Then we head to Friday Harbor, where we visit the Whale Museum. And we share a glass of wine with the mayor of Friday Harbor. And we have a great meal at Downriggers. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.